Hello everyone, my name is Timeless Ek and welcome to my channel. Oh my god, it's been months since I uploaded videos like this, for example, on this channel. And I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I know I've been slacking a lot on this channel. I've been mainly focusing on my gaming channel right now. But the reason why I am back on here right now is because I need a break from Tekken. Honestly, it's been really rough for me playing Tekken. I'm stuck in Tekken Emperor right now. I'm trying to get back to Tekken God, but it's been a struggle. I'll just tell you that right now. It's been a struggle. So we're gonna take a break. We're gonna chill and relax. I'm not giving up on Tekken. I'm still continuing on playing it. I just need a little break from it. So today I got you guys a reaction video called Japan's Influence on Lying to You by Akigara's. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and if you guys like this kind of video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
Hey friends, it's Akigara's, and today we're going to be watching some Talktics, because if any of you watch me or any other creator based here in Japan, you've probably had reels that look a lot like this. 5 different things that you shouldn't do in Japan. 5
I see that all the time on Instagram.
5 things not to forget if you're visiting Japan. 5 different Japan that you should in Japan. It's just the problem I have with a lot of these content creators sharing these rules is like they're saying it in a way where it's like unless you follow these rules in
there will be
this
severe
way,
consequences.
then you're just gonna get from Japan, or all Japanese people are gonna hate you. As somebody that has lived here for 6 years, I can tell you guys right now, to this day, I am still learning all the rules. If you've never visited here and you plan on doing it, you're probably not gonna get everything right. But you know what's really great is that it's okay. Japanese people know that you're just a human being that is going to make mistakes.
Everything is daijoubu.
Talking about all of these rules per se and tell you guys what's true, what's not true, or what's not really taken as seriously. So let's go through it. What not to wear for your first trip to Japan.
This is what not to wear for your first trip to Japan. Japan is a very conservative country, so do not wear any revealing clothing. Tank tops, shorts, and mini skirts should all be avoided, especially when visiting shrines and temples, because it's important to know that these are not tourist attractions and they're religious sites. And for women, definitely do not show cleavage here.
Yep, I bet.
Okay, Japan is a conservative country. That part is true. Most people actually don't really wear revealing clothing. In the summer, too, you'll see people with cardigans and layers upon layers.
Which is interesting, though, because I thought Japan is, like, very hot. Like, I heard that it's suffering in that country when it's, like, in the summer. So I'm like, how are y'all able to wear all these layers on y'all like that? That's interesting. Alright, let's get back to this video.
That strict here. It's just not a thing to wear crop tops and leggings. But if you are somebody who is obviously a tourist, who is obviously coming to Japan to visit, Japanese people really don't care. Actually, I've lived here and I constantly wear things like this. I even wear tank tops. I wear jeans with holes in them. I wear shorts, and no one has ever made a big deal out of it. And I am telling you right now, Japanese girls go pretty scandalous in Shinjuku.
ダンサーですか。
ダンサーです。
やっぱり見た目でわかります。
超派手なんで。
なんで今日のファッション決めましたか。
今日のファッションは海外の女の子たちのめっちゃかっこいいのが好きなんです。
Look cool too.
ポーンってきて。
Oh, I'm seeing underwear though.
God damn, dude, her outfit is really sick.
It is.
Oh my god, like the corset, she's got her thong out and everything. I can't pull off this look. I wish I could. Japanese girls know how to be sexy. Like, it's not just fucking cult dresses all the time. Okay, let's go on to the next one.
Why would Japanese people rather stand on a crowded train than sit next to a foreigner? Have you ever had this situation in Japan where there are 2 empty seats next to you?
I remember her.
Who wants to take it?
I actually haven't had this happen to me.
She has a
at all,
YouTube
but
channel
it's
as
happened
well.
to most of my friends, and it's also happened to Joey. They call it the gaijin seat, where people just actively avoid sitting next to
That's
them.
fine. I don't
yeah,
care.
It does happen. That I can say it is a thing, but the way they cope with it is just basically telling themselves more room for me. But
Yes, for
I
real.
get why sometimes it makes you feel a little bit isolated.
Please.
Uncomfortable to sit next to you. It's a homogenous
I wouldn't
society,
care.
and it's just something that we live with.
If you are traveling to Japan, don't pack your toiletries. Just go straight to the Japanese drugstore. Japan is famous around the world for their beauty and skincare products, so make sure you go to any drugstore to get high quality products.
I don't know about that. My skin is very sensitive. First and foremost, I just can't be putting on any random products that they have out there. I can't. Any random products that I put on my face, it might want to be into an outbreak or something like that. I'd rather stay safe. I'd rather pack up all my soaps and stuff that I use than to buy. Oh, like body wash. Like when I wash my body, I don't care. But my face is very sensitive, so I would rather not. Alright, let's get into this.
She means, but you should still bring your toiletries because the thing is that if you come to Japan or like South Korea, a lot of people want to go get skincare stuff. You don't know what works.
Exactly.
Anyway, and
Thank
maybe
you.
You can't even like read what the products are.
Yeah.
Bring your toiletries, even just a little bit. And also, girls, if it's that time of month, not talking about skincare, but if you use tampons, Japan, it's really hard to find them, and really good ones. The ones that they have here, like, let's just say they hurt. So bring your toiletries. That's all I'm gonna say.
Not everyone in Japan is fluent or comfortable speaking English. This is true especially outside of the major cities. It's a good idea to learn some basic Japanese phrases, for example, arigato gozaimasu or sumimasen.
Yeah, I agree. And honestly, he's so far the only reel that I've seen that actually pushed the one biggest tip that you should do before coming to Japan. Learn some
You would think?
Japanese. Learn some Japanese phrases.
You would think
don't have
that people would want to do that though while going into another culture, you know. I want to learn how to speak Japanese, bro. I want to learn how to speak Japanese fluently one day though. I know it's going to take like months, probably a year for me to, or probably even years, more than 1 year, to speak fluently in Japanese, but that's something that I've really wanted to do. But arigato gozaimasu, that's easy. And sumimasen, okay. I know those. Arigato gozaimasu means thank you very much, and sumimasen means excuse me. I mean, I saw it over there, but I'm a weeb. I know, man.
fluent, but god damn it, like if you're gonna take a taxi, 9 times out of 10 your taxi driver ain't gonna speak English. And I literally just had a conversation with the taxi driver that literally was all like, yeah, I get that Japanese is really hard, but they don't want to play charades with me and I don't want to play charades with them, so can you please learn how to say, can you go to this address now? And you'll make everyone's lives just easier. I feel like this isn't pushed enough. Learn Japanese. I've played some easy video games in Japanese. I've used some Japanese apps. I went to Japanese school for 2 years. I even watch anime nowadays with Japanese subtitles. I just so happen to have the first episode of Chainsaw Man on Netflix right now just to show you guys the captions. Look, I'm highlighting over the captions and it's telling me in the episode of how each and every word works on Netflix.
Snap.
And if in case you're wondering, I have an extension and it's called Migaku. Yes, we've got a sponsor for this video, but it's a pretty damn good one.
Learning a language is hard, and trying to use that language in your normal day-to-day life.
I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to skip your sponsorship. I will check that out though, because that looks very interesting, and it's coming from someone who actually want to learn how to speak Japanese. This is something that I definitely want to check out.
Off a lifetime subscription to Migaku and receive an extra free month as well. So good luck and happy studying.
Avoid this if you go to Japan. Avoid wearing shorts.
I can't wear shorts.
Shorts in Japan are called tampan, and even though it's not against the law to wear shorts in Japan, you should avoid it to not look like a gaijin tourist. But Matsu, why? What's wrong with wearing shorts? I wear it all the time. Well, the truth is, if you're an adult male anywhere above the age of 13, wearing shorts can be seen as childish and maybe even a wristless otaku.
I'd rather be a wristless otaku
I mean,
than.
I've seen forums talking about this. I had to double check. And if you're a foreigner wearing shorts in Japan, honestly, people don't care.
Come on
yes,
now.
It has to do with some of them think they look childish, but a big reason that I saw is people just don't think they look good in it. Actually, the main reason they think foreigners are wearing shorts is because they're traveling to Japan and they want something nice, breathable, and easy to move around in. They don't care. And if you're gonna tell your friends, oh, we're not supposed to wear shorts in Japan, do you really?
I will never be that type of person. Like, come on now.
Everyone, am I really gonna walk in 99% humidity with jeans?
Hello?
No, thank you.
If you're coming to Japan, here are some etiquette rules that you should be mindful of.
When it comes to chopsticks, you shouldn't be rubbing them together or digging in your bowl to find what you like or don't like. Also, never use them to pass food to someone else's chopsticks. Similarly, sticking your chopsticks vertically in a bowl of rice is a big no-no.
I mean, yeah, there are chopstick etiquette rules, but I don't even see Japanese people following them that much. I mean, even though I guess it exists, it's not really something I would really like stress out over.
In Tokyo, on the
Hold on.
escalator, stand
And this is
aside-
crazy because I actually learned how to properly use chopsticks back in high school when I was a freshman. I didn't take any like Asian in like an Asian history or anything related to Asian studies back in high school, but I remember in freshman year, and I was in like social studies. My teacher was Asian, and we were learning. I think like Edo period somewhere like in I forgot what it was called, but I remember he taught us how to use chopstick, and he gave all of us a chopstick. I don't know what I did with mine, so I think I lost mine back in my old house, but it's whatever. I just wanted to point that out.
on the right. You'll also notice.
Yes, that's correct. If you are in Tokyo on the escalator, stand on the left, pass on the right. Don't stand on the right side at all. Unless you're in Osaka, it's flipped. You stand on the right side and everyone passes on the left.
3 things only foreigners do in Japan. Number 1, wear sunglasses. For some reason, Japanese people think wearing sunglasses make people look super shady, which is ironic because there's no shade in Tokyo. And heads up to all the foreign guys looking for a Japanese girlfriend. A recent study showed 70% of Japanese ladies had a bad impression of guys wearing sunglasses.
I don't know, man. One of the most famous people in Japan, his name is Roland. He is famously known for wearing sunglasses, and people deem him as cool.
It makes no
granted,
sense.
it's not as
Why?
big of a thing to wear sunglasses in Japan as it is overseas, but it's not something only foreigners do. I'll look this up in Japanese. What is the reason why Japanese people don't wear sunglasses compared to Westerners? The answer is actually eye color. Japanese people tend to have black or brown eyes, which are dark and therefore less light resistant, and their pupils are small. Small pupils do not let much light. Westerners with light colored eyes are sensitive to light, and sunlight is prone to eye diseases. Yeah, there's nothing here saying that Japanese people think that you look shady. What I'm saying is just because of eye color. Why don't Japanese people wear sunglasses is a strange sight for foreign tourists visiting Japan in summer. Why don't Japanese people try to protect their eyes? Because the majority of Japanese people have no concept of eye protection at all. Japanese people criticize people who wear sunglasses, saying that they are showing off or trying to look cool as the ozone layer becomes thinner and the ultraviolet rays become stronger. I feel like most
This
people
doesn't make any sense. It's just sunglasses, man. Like, come on. I mean, I do wear sunglasses, but not that much. I don't think I'll be wearing them in Japan, really. Like, I'm more so, like, wear, like, when I'm on the beach or something like that.
if you're wearing sunglasses in Japan.
Save this video for the 5 apps you need to know before traveling to Japan. Number 1 is the Smart EX app. You can use it to book your Shinkansen tickets, and it also allows you to pick your seat. And
I didn't even know that that existed. Actually, 99.9% of people that I know that take the bullet train just do it at the station. We don't use
Oh,
this
wow.
app. And it's really easy to do it at the station. There's literally a sign there that says, buy your Shinkansen tickets here.
it's a virtual Suica card. If you use an iPhone, you can easily add a virtual Suica card to your wallet prior to your Japan.
Yes. Yes, 100% yes, go get this. Just put it in your phone and you're going to save yourself so much time. Get the Suica app and attach it to your credit card, and you can easily just charge up your train card.
Number 3 is the XE Currency app. You can easily convert Japanese yen to your home currency.
Actually, yeah, I think it's quite handy to have a currency exchange app. I don't have that one exactly, but it's nice to have on you.
Number 4 is the Japan Wi-Fi Auto Connect app. It locates public Wi-Fi close
I hope the
to you
Wi-Fi
and
is better
automatically
down
fills
there
out the
too.
registration form.
I don't like that one. I think that's actually kind of dangerous. I personally never connect to public Wi-Fi when I'm traveling anywhere unless it's like the hotel.
Number 5 is Hot Pepper Beauty. I would suggest visiting the website instead because the app doesn't allow you to translate to English. This was so useful in booking nail salons, hair salons, and spas. Follow for more.
I guess that's useful. You can if you want. I've personally never seen a single foreigner use the Hot Pepper Beauty app. Also, I feel like most foreigners can't be bothered to navigate through a Japanese website because most of them are operated like they're back in 2005.
What's a piece of advice you give to
I remember him
to
too.
Japan?
He has a YouTube channel as well.
Google says to go there, don't go there. Most people don't realize is that most restaurants in Japan on Google Maps are written in Japanese, not English. So if you look up the word sushi on Google in English, it will show you the Japanese restaurants that have adapted their Google Maps to say the word sushi. But if you go in Google Translate and write sushi, translate it to Japanese, then put that in your Google Maps, you will have...
Oh, wow!
In Japanese gives you way more options. However, if you do type in English, you'll still find places that are good. It's just those will probably be geared more to foreigners, which will probably mean maybe they could be more expensive or more busier. So if you want something that the locals are doing, you're going to have to think like a local and type it in Japanese. This can probably also be said with the last video that we saw, talking about like that Hot Pepper Beauty app. If you're going to a nail salon, then type it in Google Maps in Japanese rather than going on a website. Or if you're going to a nail salon, I'm pretty sure that you have Instagram. So go look up nail salon on Instagram, do it in Japanese and do it in English, save it all into an album before you come to Japan, and you know what locations are good.
These are some unspoken rules you should know before visiting Japan. In Japan, wearing too much cologne or perfume can be perceived as inconsiderate. Therefore, it is advisable to wear subtle or no fragrances, especially
I've never heard of that. I don't think it's that
Yeah,
serious
like
of a-
really?
when eating at restaurants. You may even be refused service if your scent is too strong. While heavy
I think you would be refused service if you smell bad.
Yeah, I would
feel
like
that's
what?
not
I would
right,
rather
but-
someone smell good than for someone smelling
I've
bad.
never seen that in my life before, and I don't know. I feel like that's one of those rules that you shouldn't take that seriously. Yeah, I don't know. Some of these rules were important, but a lot of them are just things I really wouldn't stress out that much over if you're just visiting Japan for the first time. I mean, it's a learning progress. There's really nothing to it that you can't learn in like 5 minutes. And look, just don't let any of these creators like scare you.
Oh, no way in the world.
Here, like,
No one's
there's
going to
a lot of
scare
rules.
me to going to Japan. I'm planning on going to Japan one day. I don't know when, but I will one day. That was interesting. You know, that was an interesting video. It's good to see one of, you know, I know Akideras. I've watched her videos before, but it was good to hear her point of view and give her opinions on things that are like accurate versus things I wouldn't say not accurate, but things not to be taken so seriously and stuff like that. One thing I do need to keep up on more or like practice more is learn how to speak Japanese, really. That's one of the things that I'm really planning on learning. Only reason I wanted to go there because I've heard it's a beautiful country. 1, 2, I've seen so much of Japan on Instagram. 3, I'm a weeb, so of course I'm gonna be interested in it. And it's like an introvert heaven, really. And coming from someone who is an introvert himself, I don't know. I just want to check it out one day. When, but that day will come soon. But I'm okay. If you guys like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.